Welcome, beautiful salespeople and everybody interested to grow their Web3 business. Today, I'm going to show you how to personalize and automate your Telegram messages so you could be sending from tens to hundreds messages per day to different people in companies and get an unreasonable amount of replies. And I'm going to show you, despite everybody telling me, Nikolai, Telegram outreach on mass scale won't work, you can do that. We get the best results when you are reaching like one by one when we have a personalized message. I get all of that. This is just an instrument that I'm going to show you if you need to automate messages at scale. And this is the results and conversion rates that we're talking about. For live example, I did a small ETH Denver campaign. So like our company did this. And what we have here is 3 different campaigns: ETH Denver test, exchanges, and security. From numbers of messages sent, you can see how many people have replied to us. And you can calculate the conversion rates on your own, but I'm going to save you time in calculation. Here is around 30%, here is around 70%. The moment when you start getting around 70% conversion rates and you can track it and you can show it to your management and you're doing this all manually, if you're doing this right now and if you're sending like this kind of numbers every day, then congrats. This is the great example. You don't need this video. You can close it right now. For everybody who don't have this kind of conversion rates and you're interested in how you can achieve that, please continue watching. So the way that works is it's in our tool at Enrich, but I'm going to show you what is the main logic. How does it work? How are we able to get to those kind of conversion rates? Because Telegram right now is the easiest and the best source for getting replies. We have LinkedIn, Twitter, and email. Out of them, for me, Telegram, and from everybody that I've been speaking with, Telegram is the main source. So for example, you're choosing the people that you have in your Enrich CRM that have Telegram contacts, and then you go in and say, okay, I want to enroll them in a bulk Telegram campaign. Now that you're assigning a new test campaign. So for example, we're going to do the test, and then you're choosing how many messages do you want to send per day. The thing here is you want to be sending as many messages to not get blocked, but as many messages to get some conversion rate. So if you're going to be sending 1 to 2 messages per day, it won't work for you. But if you're going to be sending hundreds, then Telegram will know, well, definitely this guy is automating something. So we found a sweet spot between 10 to 35 messages per day. If you're having Telegram premium account, this is the amount of new contacts that you can reach. And it's going to be good for you because then your account won't get blocked, won't get spammed. That's number one. Second of all, you have ability to create your message. You're going to say, hey, and now where we start playing with magic. Here down below, we have multiple variables, just like in email. If you've been ever crafting the automated email campaign, this is going to be very similar for you. You can choose name. This is the full name. You can choose the variable of first name. This is just the first name. Company is the company name, and social is their handle, Telegram handle, or whatever handle that they're having. So what you can do, you can say, hey, first name, so that you're with company ABC. We're doing blah, blah, blah. Let's connect. Or to create any kind of message that would get these people that was working for you even before. Get your best performing template for cold outreach, put it in here, and just start outreaching. If you don't have the best outreaching template, I'm going to link the video above that I did about my templates that I used to get to those kind of reply rates, because this is going to be a first stone for you to start sending something, understanding what works, what doesn't work, and then tailoring my messages to your context, to the service or the product, whatever you're selling, so they're going to work for you. That's number one. So you are personalizing the message. And then after you have created the first message, you can say, okay, but I don't know if the CTA is going to work, or I do not know if this first line opener is going to be super catchy. So we're going to allow you to do the A/B test of different messages. So this is message number 1. You have ability to create message number 2, and then message number 3, and message number 4. So in the scenario where you have 100 people and you want to outreach 100 people per day, you're putting them here, you're choosing 100 leads, you're writing 4 messages, 4 different messages, or just one message, but different variations of CTAs, maybe rephrasing something to see which one gets you the best percentage of reply rates. And then you're putting them here, just typing in the same thing, and then clicking send, and then it creates the campaign for you. And once you have the campaign, you're going to see them here in the messaging campaigns. So the messaging campaigns would allow you to not only see the total results, how many replied, how many booked. By the way, meetings right now only works for emails. So you won't be able to see people that booked meetings for you through Telegram, but it's going to come very, very soon. So once you are here in the pipeline, let's say you have messaged 100 people. From these 100 people, 100 will receive. Then maybe like 0 didn't receive. Pending is going to be like you already outreach everybody. So like received means that they got the message, not received means that something is wrong with the data, or they didn't get, or they deleted their account, so they never received that. Pending is account is live, but we still need to send that message. Received, replied means that they replied, and then not replied means that they didn't reply. And for example, this is the time for your follow-up. So you sent your first message, you crafted it, you liked it, and then 5 people replied to you and 5 people didn't reply to you. You just choose people that didn't reply and you just click send message, and you can write your follow-up and do the same thing. You can personalize the follow-up. You can do the A/B test to see whatever lands first. And one by one, very slowly, you can craft the ideal sequence that works for you on Telegram. You can replicate the same thing on Twitter because we have the Twitter automation. You can do the same thing on emails, but emails, who reads emails in Web3 right now? You need to use all sources and all tools that are available for you to see whatever brings you results. And the moment when you start getting to those 70% reply rates, imagine that 70% of all of your client base suddenly start replying to you. How much more business would you be able to close from that? Just sit down, calculate how much would be for you. Check out the DM templates and DM me either here on YouTube. Just write me in the comments or just DM me on Telegram. I'm going to link my handle below. Nikolai, we want to test this out. We want to try this out, and I'm going to get you on the trial. We're going to see how that works for you the best. And, this is going to help you grow a business. Right now is bull market. Right now is the best moment to capture the opportunity. This is the moment where you need to go and scale your message and have the thing that you have. If it has been working for you and you survive through the bear market and you want to get it to the next level, right now is the moment when you go and you push this message to a lot of people. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. It's going to be too late. You'd go and do this today, because today is the moment when the narrative is here. Because tomorrow this narrative can be gone. Yesterday there was no narrative about growing the business and, having Bitcoin at 63K. Right now is the moment. Let's go.